Guys, good morning. I have wild hair. Some days I haven't brushed my hair and you can't really tell. Some days I haven't brushed my hair. It's pretty obvious. Anyway, I'm still working on getting the doggos fed and kind of getting going this morning. It's Wednesday. It's super busy today. I have a live session with Compass. We have our week 5 lesson 2. So one of our almost last lessons in Compass. And then we have a live session. We're making orange creamsicle yogurt. And I have to tell you, the orange creamsicle yogurt, when I kind of developed that recipe, when I was thinking about it, it was still just a little twinkle in my eye. Kristen Parker was like, I don't think that sounds good. She was not a fan. She's like, yeah, have fun with that. Not going to be taste testing that one for you. And honestly, I think it's pretty good. David liked it. So anyway, we'll see what you guys think. She was not a fan when I described it, but then she says she doesn't like orange creamsicle. I do. I do like orange creamsicle. So good morning, Bonnie. We're not making our own yogurt. We're using yogurt for that. But anyway, so that's what we're doing. But oh, thank you, Shinkini. Shinkini says she's loving Compass lessons. It's so much valuable content. Thank you. I am learning a lot. I have to say, like, it has kept me challenged. And sometimes I'm late with the lessons because I'm going back over it, or I found stuff I want to add at the 11th hour, or I spent too much time the week before developing it and then going back. So anyway, but thank you. I've had a lot of fun. I've learned a lot. And I'm looking forward to doing Compass with you guys again. I'm also looking forward to doing Navigator on February 25th. That's like the start or restart. That's a really very beginner. And I want to go back. I need to work on that content. I got to work on that content. I got to do some recipes too. It's hard to like be really creative and do stuff in the kitchen and then also create that course content. Like it's a lot, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I have to tell you guys something real quick. I'm going to tell you this Instacart hack. You're going to love it. But I also have to tell you, I got caught out by my Apple Watch. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. Bonnie said so many great in-depth articles that are informative. Yeah, thank you. I've tried really hard to like not overwhelm you guys with resources, but I think that this is how Christie's brain works. When I can make it objective, and it's hard to make food objective, right? Because we eat with our eyes, and we eat based on memories and likes, tastes, and that kind of thing. But when you try to objectify it and you start thinking about kind of the science of it and you think about what happens in our body or doesn't happen with regards to metabolism, I think you just start to see food differently. That doesn't mean that you don't enjoy food or you can't enjoy it, but I think you start to understand why we eat the way we eat and what happens when you don't eat that way. I have to tell you, I cringe sometimes when I think about, how I fed my kids. Even now, some of the stuff that I still make or buy for my kids because they like it. And I'm like, how do I get them to look at the biochemistry of it and make different decisions? Because they're used to the UPFs and stuff too. But anyway, it is a busy day. We've got that Compass Live at noon and then cooking session this afternoon. Um, and I may redo the video from Monday night. It was a terrible video. My camera didn't work right. I was sharing my screen, and so it may be okay. But anyway, I'm going to take a look today and may redo that video. I won't redo it as a live. I'll just do it as a different video. But I got to talk to Kristen about that this morning. Anyway, Instacart hack. If you're here to learn about the Instacart hack. So I don't know about you guys, but I am I don't use Instacart a lot. Sorry, I gotta give Winnie a peel. I don't use Instacart like as far as ordering my groceries. Now, Kristen Parker does. I think maybe it's a generational thing because so a couple things. One, I guess I'm just cheap and groceries are so expensive. But there are times for me, there are times, not all the time, but there are times for me when going to the grocery store is like, it's a way to get out of the house. But it also, I'm like noticing different products. I'm seeing different things that are out there. And if I see something that's on sale, maybe I'll buy like five instead of two or one. But anyway, I just like the being in the store. But Instacart has come in handy. Like I've used it when John with the kids at school, I'll order stuff and send to them, right? So it's come in handy. And then if I'm working on a cookbook and I need groceries kind of at the 11th hour, I've ordered from Instacart for that before, right? But I don't really love somebody else getting my groceries. And then a couple times they've made mistakes and that will cost time and money. And anyway, I don't use Instacart a lot to order. But what I have found that Instacart is great for. So I have my Instacart app. And have you used, I don't know, you guys can give me, gotta get water. You can give me likes or thumbs ups or whatever if you've used Instacart or not. But if I've got the app on my phone, and so let's say that somebody posts in my Facebook group and they post and say, hey, I just found this great deal, or I just found egg life wraps or whatever, then maybe it's a store I don't have. Maybe it's a Heb or Publix or something like that, something we don't have in Moore County. I will go on to Instacart and I have to yell at Winston. I will go on to Instacart and put in wherever I am. So if I'm here in Pinehurst, I'll have my Pinehurst zip code. I'll put the product in the search, like the general search on the first page. What that does is that will give me a return of every grocery store within a certain mile radius that carries that product and the price of it. So, like, let's say, here's a good example. I have a coupon for Land of Lakes eggs, and I haven't seen Land of Lakes eggs in two different grocery stores. So I can go into Instacart and the search, right? Make sure I'm searching for Pinehurst, put in Land of Lakes eggs. It'll show me all the stores where it's sold and the current price. I also do that if I'm not doing like a weekly shop, if I just need, I'm out of, I don't know, I'm out of Fairlife milk, or I need to get egg life wraps for a recipe. I'll go into the app, I'll go into, I'll go into Instacart, I'll put whatever the product is in there. It'll show me where it is locally and if it's on sale. It is so cool. I do that all the time. Okay. Let me ban this person. And yeah, it's a scammer. Let me delete the comment. Okay, sorry. I hate that we can't just be live. We have to watch comments because there's a spammer. He's gone. Bye, Daniel. He had to go. Didn't have time for him today. Anyway, that is my Instacart hack. I don't use it to order groceries, but I do use it to find products at local stores. And if it's something I really want, I've done this too. So David works in Fayetteville. If it's something I really want, I'll go to I'll put Fayetteville in as my address or as my place. And I will search in Fayetteville. And then I'll say, hey, honey, I need you to go to Publix for me at lunch or after work or whatever. And I'll tell him, kind of what I want. I'll send him a screenshot so that he has the product and that kind of thing. So that helps a lot. So that's my Instacart hack. The same thing for when I'm in Boone. And that's what I love about it. So no matter where you are, so like if I'm in Boone and I'm not so familiar with the grocery stores there's one I go to most often because it's close to the house. But if I'm looking for a product there, Kristen's jumped on. I told Kristen the secret, or not the secret, the hack, and she does it now too. So Kristen said she loves Instacart. Dang it. Okay. She said, I do love Instacart. Some stores offer same prices in app as in store, and some will let you use your membership discount card too. Oh, that's if you order, Kristen? I didn't know that. Debbie said she tried it for Godsholl's beef bacon. It showed where she showed her where, but when she went to the store, they didn't have it. Oh, yeah. I mean, it counts on the store to update that. So, Ellen, there is. So in Fayetteville, there's a Publix and there's a, gosh, what is that store? It's not Earth Fare. That's in Boone. Sprouts. There's a Sprouts, and Sprouts has about everything. Paleo Pro, the brownie stuff they have. So, so yeah, you do have to. It depends. You have to rely on them, on the stores, to have it updated. But it's really helpful. Yeah, Sprouts, Krista. Finally, my brain kicked in. I don't know why I was thinking Earth Fair is in Boone. Earth Fair is in Boone. Anyway, that's all I got. Y'all probably already know that. Y'all were like, that is not such an amazing hack. I knew that. But I didn't know that. And I'm trying to remember why I started using it that way. I have no idea. But like David, with his Lily's chocolate, I'll put that in if he's out, and that'll tell me if it's on sale. Or those drinks he's addicted to. It'll tell me if it's on sale. Oh, I didn't know that. Pam says that. Pam, are you sure? Have they changed that? Because I know they've tightened down. Pam says that Costco allows you to order through Instacart even without a Costco membership. Huh. We don't have a Costco nearby. The closest Costco really for us is probably Durham or Raleigh, maybe Greensboro. We don't have one real close by, so I don't use Costco. We have a Sam's membership. Um, our neighbor's walking, and our dogs are. He gives them treats, and I think that's why they bark so much at him because he's so sweet and gives them treats. But yeah, oh man, I'm out of coffee beans. Do I feel like Jazzy Java, or do I feel like Belgian chocolate truffle? I think I'm gonna go chocolate this morning. I think. Anyway, that's my little tip of the day for Instacart is it does help me find where products are, or it helps me find the best products on things. And hopefully, I don't know if you guys can even hear me with those dogs. Our neighbor is a hoot. He's the sweetest fella. Um, and the dogs love him because treats. I'd love him too, probably, if I went for a walk and he gave me treats. Donna said that she did not know that and that she uses Instacart. Thanks for the info. And there are probably others. I mean, that's the only shopping app. I don't know. I don't know about other things, but I used to, when I was looking for, like, let's say I was looking for something on sale, I would go into like the store apps. And so I go to my Harris Teeter app, I go to different apps and try to find it. And that just takes a while to do. And anyway, I don't have to worry so much about. I don't do that. I just go to Instacart and find them. So, oh, I didn't tell you. Let me tell you this real quick. That my iPhone called me out. My iPhone called me out because this morning it said there's been a change in your or in the trend of your activity, and I was like, well, I'm personifying my app, I reckon. I'm making it male. But anyway, the app says, we've noticed a change. It probably is, too, to be told. It's probably more of a mama voice than a male voice. But anyway, my app said, we've noticed a change in your activity level over the past 5 days. And I was like, yeah. So I told you guys yesterday I'd had, I don't know, some kind of affliction with terrible, like, just intestinal cramps. I mean, just awful. And it was one of those things for some days I could eat, some days I couldn't eat. It's been awful. But anyway, on those days, my little iPhone, my watch would ding me and be like, you need to move. And I'd be like, not today, Sam. Anyway, it would like kind of encourage me, and was not to be encouraged. I was like, I don't feel well. And over the weekend, I actually said to David at some point, like, I know I'm being lazy. I mean, I did what I had to do kinds of stuff, but that was it. Like, I just didn't feel well. And I'm feeling better. But even yesterday, I had to run an errand very quickly, but I was at my desk working. I was writing a lot. And it would go off, and I'd be like, no, I got to get this done. I do not have time to run up and down the stairs, like not doing it. I did go up the stairs twice to try to appease the circle god, the activity watch guys, tracker god. But anyway, this morning it woke me up to, look, you need to do better. It basically said that my steps are down by like 1,500 to 2,000. And the interesting thing is I knew that they were, but I just hadn't felt good. Hadn't felt well. And to be fair, I think that I probably would have felt better if I had gotten up and done some walking. But I just was kind of at that point where I'm like, I don't feel like. So anyway, I got to do better because my watches called me out. And said I overspend at the store. So sometimes I do a pickup order at Walmart. Yeah, I do that too. The pickup orders, there's no delivery service or fee. I do tip the guys who bring it out at our Walmart. Usually it's males. Um, so I do tip them, but I've done that before too with Walmart. Like if it's super busy and I just need a few things, like they have the best price, I think, maybe on Fairlife milk, the dog food I get, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'll do that too. And I do appreciate that service a lot. If I'm not getting meats or fruits, then I find that service really, really helpful. So, but if I'm doing meats or fruits, I know I'm picky, like berries. I don't know if you guys do it. I have to stand and look at like the whole line of berries, right? Or if I'm getting apples to make chicken salad, I want to get a small apple. I know, I know. And you can tell them that in the notes, but I just feel like I should do it myself. Anyway, Instacart comes in handy if you just want to know where's the best price and where is it. And that was what made me think of this too. As I woke up and somebody had made a comment like, "Where do you buy that? Where do you find it?" And I'm like, "Girl, go ask Instacart. Ask Instacart. That's going to tell you if it's in your area." Or go to the product locator page. I mean, you can always go to, like, if you're looking for a Godshall's product, go to Godshall's website and they'll tell you where to find it. Anyway, let me go get my coffee finished frothing, get logged onto my laptop. Kristen, I've got a couple things to ask you about, and maybe these dogs will shut up. I don't know. Have a great Wednesday. I'll see some of you at noon for the compass lesson, and I'll see some of you at 2 for the recipe we're doing. All right, guys. Next week is Valentine's Day. We're making chocolate cake roll for the Valentine. All right. See you soon.